So, we getting out of this hellhole? We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook.
Я видел.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Well, say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Краснокожие, блядь.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here.
Это понятно. Поехали дальше.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indian... These parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and great country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Get up there, let's stick tight. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't. Despite it, that's just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy, don't...
Интересно, название стрима поменялось у меня или нифига? Сейчас посмотрим. Так, творческая студия. поменялось. Окей.
Don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Долго мы еще тут ехать будем? Куда? Чуть не завернул не в ту сторону.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Давай, давай, едь, блядь.
I'll jump on.
Чё? А.
Okay, let's go.
Блядь.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well.
Поворот
This is a
проморгал.
good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Что-то как-то не понял, блядь. Дорога как-то идет.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
А, вот лагерь, да?
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from a dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam, in a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too...
Привет, Алекс.
So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Всем привет. А никого нет, кроме тебя.
Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they
Хотя
shut down
пятница,
our
да?
factory
Странно.
to the north. Now get out there and see what you can
Все
find.
пить, наверное, бросили
Uncle,
резко.
Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit
В своей
with more
палатке вы
common sense
можете
than you. Do
поспать,
it
побриться или
properly.
сменить одежду. Глава 2. Нагорье подкова.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in
Земли.
many a
Давненько не
year.
бывал так далеко на востоке.
Dutch seems a little better.
Дачу явно стало
His eyes
получше.
are sparkling.
Я тоже
once
с
more.
августа не бухаю,
I can
изредка
see he's thinking a
выпиваю.
little clearer.
Я не
I
с
think we
августа,
all
я
feel
с
a little
марта не пью вообще.
Spite of Blackwater and that whole
С конца
mess.
марта. Ну, считай, с начала апреля.
Arthur?
Jose,
Quite a day.
let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Так, и чё? Справочник обновлен фотоаппарат. Когда вы набираете или теряете вес, на статусе здоровья отображаются соответствующие значки.
Oh, Arthur, my...
Снаряжение. Амулет из игуаны, талисман из орлиного когтя. Нахуя мне все это надо? Животные, банды. Все понятно.
dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks.
Так, а где моя палатка тут?
We're free.
Это, да,
We're
получается?
free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Стрижка. Надо бороду подстричь. Что-то я не понял. Понял.
Hello, ladies.
Короче, обреем его полностью. Напомадить волосы пока не могу, да? Нет, помады написано. Так, где тут переодеться, говорит, можно? Спать, сесть, кровать, смотреть F. Взять другую одежду. Костюмы. Давай такой напялим. Шляпы. Блять, какой Индиана Джонса прям. Шляпа из меха бобра, блять. Верхняя одежда. Ты его под Гитлера побрей. И зигу научи кидать, да? Верхняя одежда. Куртка чоп, пылевик, охотничья куртка, шерстяной сюртук, зимнее пальто. Оленевая охотничья куртка. Воткнем жилеты. Тут либо куртку можно, либо жилеты, короче. Ничего, вот нихуя. И куртка тоже остается, да? Башки. Штаны. Джинсы ковбоя, блядь. Ну, пускай будут джинсы ковбоя. Подтяжки. Других нету. Пока что. Такая хуйня пойдет. На вашей лошади нет костюмов, подходящих для холодного климата. Понятно. Так, это что такое здесь?
Hi. Morning.
Читать. же какая-то, блядь. Мадам ебанутая. Всякую хуйню читает. Это что такое тут? Пожертвовать. Чего пожертвовать? Самому себе, блядь. Так, и тут какие-то патроны нарисованы. Взять. Патроны на пистолет. Посмотреть. Дерзкое крепление банка. Трое в розыске. Ладно, кто-то грабанул банк, все понятно. А про поезд что, тишина? Поезд, блядь, с векселями ограбили, нахуй. В новостях про какой-то банк. Вставай, ебаный шашлык. И чё тут?
Hey! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Я тут
Does it
размышлял,
pay well?
а это приносит доход
Eventually.
со
So,
временем.
while the rest of us
Значит,
are
пока все
busy
остальные
stealing,
воруют,
killing,
убивают, лгут,
lying, fighting to try to
борются
survive,
за выживание,
you get to think all
днями
day.
напролет размышляешь.
Strange world we
Живем
live
в
in,
странном
Arthur
мире,
Morgan.
Артур Морган.
Do you want to head into
Хочешь,
town?
съездим в
See if
город,
we can find anything
присмотрим
out.
там
Sure.
что-нибудь.
I
Давай,
got
у
some
меня
errands
как раз
to
там
run.
дела.
Great. Go check the horses
Прекрасно,
are
иди
ready.
подготовь лошадей.
You gonna take the old man into town?
Раз уж ты видишь
Take us
старика,
too?
может, ты нас с собой
Well, what
возьмешь.
you got planned?
Какие у вас
Nothing.
планы?
We'll find something
Никаких.
for y'all
Мы
to do.
подыщем вам
We always
какой-нибудь
do.
We're bored out of our
кого-то там.
minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now.
Мы тут уже
Karen's
2
about ready
недели,
to
Карл уже
murder
готова убить
Grimshaw.
Гримшу.
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Мисс Гримша вас не хватит.
Can Miss Grimshaw
Мисс
spare
Гримша
you?
вас не
What's
хватит.
happened to you, Arthur? 3
Просто
young, healthy
устала.
women want you to
Блять,
take them
ёбаные
a robbing.
субтитры,
You're
нахуй.
worried about
Не
house
буду их
chores.
читать.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
Залезайте.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very
Проститутки,
embodiment of
блядь.
civilization. You ladies are going to love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left. Ladies, sing us a song.
Блять. Эти шлюхи еще и петь будут всю дорогу. Ёптать. Как им ёбло позатыкать? Может, револьвером по зубам? Ну, еще полоски. Дилижанс.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on.
Поговорите с кучером.
Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Сходить за второй лошадью.
I'd really appreciate that.
Дело со.
It looks pretty smooth.
А тут лассо не понадобится, да?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
That's it, Arthur.
Знаешь, твоя лошадь какая-то. Тихо ты, блядь.
Whoa there. Easy. Whoa. Easy. It's okay. There, boy.
Или поезд там тут не размажет, блядь. Вроде нету.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
Настоящий джентльмен,
Not
сэр.
really. I was just
На самом деле
trying to
нет, я
impress the
просто
women.
пытался произвести впечатление на дам.
Anyway, thank you.
Все равно спасибо. Денег что не даст, блядь? Бесплатно въебывал, что ли, блядь? Ёперный театр.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to
Превращаешься в
mean?
настоящую добрую фею.
A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one? And you haven't, your pulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Помеха справа. Надо пропустить.
Woo! Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work.
Шериф.
She's a society lady
О,
now.
магазин оружия.
Go left here, down the main street.
Еще
There's always on the
в магаз с оружием не заходил.
Pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven
Ну-ка.
forbid you put your head on the line.
Давай-ка с Гонзой. Ну что, я не могу следить?
Young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief
Блять,
here,
надо
all
миссию
right.
закончить.
Just
Ну ладно.
remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Yeah. Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
What the hell is
What
this
are you
about?
doing?
Driving this wagon like you're drunk.
All right. Here we are, just like I said, the cultural center of civilization. Man at
Культурный
its
центр
finest.
цивилизации.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay,
Мы
just stay
начнем
out
с
of trouble.
салона.
Don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in
Сюда мы
Paris.
представьте, что мы в Париже.
So that's how you see
Следуйте
yourself,
за
is it?
дядюшкой.
A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay.
Стрелок на
I'm not
разок
gonna
перед
ask
юностью
why.
называли.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Я ты заходишь, головой прям дверь открывает.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Plenty out on the shelves, but I got more out back. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
Кофе. $1,5. Помада для волос.
So, you're actually buying for once?
Сервированная
You feeling all
кукуруза.
right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more.
За $5. Что это такое?
Lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The
Дорогие
lamb's the best of the
сигареты
steak.
нахуй
I don't
нужны.
know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Пойло.
Well, look at this. A jaw harp.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah,
Посмотреть
this should do the
потолок.
trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Тоники, боеприпасы. Патроны к винтовке. Патроны для дробовика. Патроны для вармента. Для пистолета. Охота и рыбалка. Одежда. Сапоги. У меня сапогов нету. Нормально. Говно какое-то, блядь. Сапоги для верховой езды. $16. Не приобретено. Ну как его приобрести-то, блять? Что-то я не въезжаю чутка маленько. Ага. Что-то странно. Тут то появляется, блядь, то пропадает хуйня какая-то. Что-то я не пойму, как, блядь. Купить. Ну, в рот ебать, вот эти купим. Штаны. Это у меня есть. Аксессуары. Что за аксессуары? Перчатки для верховой езды, перчатки стрелка. наводишь на какой-нибудь свет и тут же, блядь. Ладно, похуй. Еще не исправили, козлы, блядь, эту ошибку. Уход за лошадью. Стимулятор для лошади, конское зелье. Воскрешает сильно раненую лошадь. Частично восстанавливает ей здоровье. Нихуя тема. Стимуляторы, лекарства для лошади. Охота и рыбалка. Приманка. Живые черви. 50 центов. Закрыто пока, да? Оружейное масло. Еще две приманки. Что можно продать? Карманные часы. Продавцу не нужен этот предмет. Хуёво. Сигары мы не курим, блядь.
All the best, fellers.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain. Absolutely. It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there. Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking too long. I got you.
Get your hands off her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the...
А что, нельзя было стрелять, да? Вот ёбаный в рот.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I
Разрядить
care. Get off
обстановку.
me!
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
You want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle, look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Найдите Карен в гостинице.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs.
Два
Are you
Б
a
номер.
friend of his?
A friend of hers.
No trouble now, please.
I'm getting what I paid for. Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her.
Девочки зря время не теряют, короче, блядь.
Still think you're tough? What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to
Что
play
ты
him?
вытворяешь?
Not very well.
Пытаюсь его обдурить.
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
Что-то про банк там не понял, блядь. Выйдите наружу. Сейчас мы шманаем его нахуй. Чё тут? Я не могу десантироваться, блядь. Нихуя.
I hope everything's okay up there.
After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellas.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word.
Это тот с поезда, путь, что ли?
Please.
Just on it.
Stay away from me.
Get back here right now.
Stay away from me, okay?
Вон он. Сучонок.
Mister, please. I'm sorry. You have to help me.
Ну и чё, блядь?
Please. I can't get up.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no.
Ты распускаешь слухи, не, дружище, я ошибся, я сильно ошибся. И, пожалуйста, помоги мне.
I ain't never been
Я
in
никогда не был в
Blackwater.
Blackwater. А почему ты меня преследуешь?
I've got an
У меня такое
unfortunate
лицо, что меня
face.
все путают.
Yes, me
Да,
too.
да, меня тоже, вытащи
Now,
меня.
please pull me up. Please. 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 My hands are slipping. I can't hold shit.
Лети отсюда нахуй. ваша честь понизилась. Продолжайте совершать плохие поступки, чтобы дальше понижать честь. Понятно. Да неужели поменял название? Здорово, Жень. Да, поменялось наконец-то. Ну, глюк какой-то был.
Come on, girl.
Ты все не спишь? Ты опять еще не ложился, что ли? Когда спишь вообще? Ох, ебать. Прям самое говнище, блядь. Какой кайф, на. Теперь я красавчик модный, блядь.
Gentlemen.
Howdy, sir.
Можно грабануть их, да? Прикольно, блядь.
Okay, girl.
Jesus, take a bath, would you? You good for nothing, cheating bastard! Come on, Charles. Won that game fair and square.
Are you crazy? What is the matter here, huh?
Так, что тут? Магазин оружия где-то здесь.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Лег в 12 вроде уснул, приснилось мне или чё, какие-то звуки, аж подпрыгнул. И в одном глазу. Это балкон падает же. Опять.
Relax, my friend, never mind.
Можешь поспать, ну хуй знает. Поспи. Модифицировать.
I keep it down. Understand?
Карабин. Чисто.
Why don't we enhance your gun? See how much more it can do. I'd just like to give this a personal touch with some engraving.
Так. Боеприпасы.
I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo.
Скоростные патроны.
Well, pardon me.
Hey, move!
Точно не балкон был. Приснилось что-то. Бывает. Мне вообще сегодня всякая хуйня, блядь. Снилось.
Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our
Кошмарики
friends.
какие-то, блядь.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey, hey, hey.
Ищу, смотрел, он какую-то оптимизацию намутил по игру. Не видел. Ну а мне оптимизация зачем? У меня и так комп нормальный. Все тянет. Пьяная драка в кабаке, что может быть лучше, блядь? Ах ты, сука. Чуть запугай. На поебальнику, блядь. О, тут шляпа получше. Не хуйня. Где моя, блядь? Где ты? Хлоп нахуй. Ебать. Ты чё, охуел? Не надо в окно.
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy? Come on. I ain't even started.
Сука. Да хватит меня душить, блядь. Ох, ебать. Твали, ёбаный в рот. Давай, сука.
Stop! Please, I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I
Какого дела,
beg you.
сэр? Ну прошу, очень вас прошу. Не хуй с тобой.
Making new friends again, I see.
Заводишь новых друзей, Артур.
Look who we found sniffing
Смотри, какого
about.
мы нашли.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Трелони, он самый
I
тот
thought
самый.
you'd gone to New
Я думал,
York.
ты подался в
And
Нью-Йорк,
miss all this
чтобы
glamour.
скучать по этому
You
великолепию.
must be joking.
Да ты шутишь.
How are you?
Well,
Как
quite
поживаешь?
well indeed.
Недурно. Довольно
I went to
недурно.
Blackwater looking
Я
for
пытался
you,
найти
gentlemen.
вас в Блэквотере.
You're not very popular there,
Казалось,
it
он там
seems.
слишком любит.
Ah,
Ах, я выиграл
Javier
Чарльз.
and Charles. I've missed you.
Давно не виделись.
And Bill looking
И
as
Билли
well
выглядит
as
удивительно
can
хорошо.
be. Gentlemen,
Джентльмен, всегда рад.
always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And
Мы
young
оставили там кучу
Sean,
денег юного
seems.
Шона в придачу.
Sean, you
Шон.
found him.
Я
Yes,
нашел, да,
I
нашел.
have. He's being held
Его
by
держат
some
присяг
bounty
какие-то охотники
hunters,
за головами.
trying to see how much
Хотят
money
узнать,
the
сколько
government
денег
will pay them.
федералы за
I know
него
he's in
отвалят.
Blackwater,
Насколько я знаю, он
but
еще
there's talk
Блэквуд.
of them moving.
Поговаривают, что он если мы заявимся в Блэквуд,
Well, then we're dead men
нам
for
конец как
sure.
Питдей.
There'll be Pinkertons all over
Там
the
будет
place,
полно
but if he's alive, we
кого-то
gotta
там,
try.
если есть вероятность. Да, конечно.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Нам нужны
Always
выдачи,
is.
как и всегда.
Charles, go find out what you can.
Чарльз, разузнай все,
Carefully.
что можешь, но
Josiah,
аккуратно.
take Javier.
Мусая,
Marcy,
бери
go get
кого-то
yourself
там,
cleaned
Артур,
up.
приведи себя в
Join them
порядок.
when you're ready.
Присоединяйся к ним.
What about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
А что
What
ты?
does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
отдых по-американски. Задание выполнено. Жень, нахер ты удаляешься? У тебя мания какая-то. Тем более на экране все осталось. Там же чат на экране. Ой, блядь. Что там залазит?
¡Ay, mierda! ¡No me quedan balas!
Теперь буду знать, капец, везде фиксация. У нас в подъезде камер налепили, так наоборот заебись. Под дверь ссать никто не будет. Шкура. Где у меня лошадка? О, продадим шкурку. Блять, ты выгляди, наебнешься. Брылок куча. Никто и не ссал. Ну, нассал бы. Да хуй знает, заебись, что в подъезде камеры вообще кайф. Не ограбят ничего, никого, блядь. Если только отключат их, это, блядь. Тоже такое себе. Так. Нету у меня, да? Нету, сука, лука с собой. Колосой динамит. Так, а где карта вообще? Маршрут. Сука. Не попал, блин.
Okay then, partner.
Keep that thing holstered, all right? Glad we can both walk away from this.
Просто это денег стоит, а кто оплачивать будет? 5 своих хотелки на жильцов навесят. Как по мне, на улице достаточно камер. Дом не элитный, нахер камеры.
I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace. No more shall I sink, sir.
Нас бы кто поставил, блядь, заебись было бы.
You don't seem free, friend. You
Да
seem
хуй там денег много, что ли, за обслуживание.
Look at him, he's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat, friend. I just want him to play.
Не думаю, что
Now,
дорого.
firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he can't hardly see
То, что
that
дом
no
не
reason.
элитный шек, мог бы не говорить.
One of my strong points neither, but
Там,
seeing I
блядь,
do just
балконы
fine.
падают уже.
Step outside and deal with business here.
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair?
Fair?
Sure. You want a game?
Так, играть. Давай
Sure.
сыграем.
I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then. I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Fortunate for you both, we're being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
So, you two know each other
20.
anyway. Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone?
I guess it's something like that. Can we play?
Check.
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
покера
I
рубится.
think he used to be. He's
7, 8,
drifted a
10.
little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us. Check, I think.
Can you imagine him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
On the 4th day, he turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
Две дамы.
He's a decent fella going through a bad time.
Поднять ставку.
Disrespect him again, and you'll find yourself in a bad time too.
All right, all right. Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
Две пары. Десятки дамы. $22.
There.
Okay.
There you go.
Hardly a big finale from me.
Don't laugh.
Yeah! Woo!
Hellfire.
Yes, come on.
Пара дам. У меня две пары. Че там говоришь? Дом не элитный. Ага, там немного, но это говно 5000 набегает. Так, а про че игруха? Что-то все скачешь во всех играх. Блин, надо было сначала смотреть, про че игруха. Не буду сейчас заново начинать. Сюжет есть, причем неплохой. Что-то у меня 2 туза, ебать.
Call.
Good. Gonna start small here.
Okay.
Ставку.
Okay.
С 2 тузами тут можно что хочешь творить, блядь. У меня сет из тузов, ёб ты мать. Давай поставим 50 баксов.
Let's liven this up a little, eh?
Бросил. Бросил.
Looking good. Yep.
Можно бабок подымать тут игровых, блядь, на этом покере. Также картинка дергалась. Как так же? У меня ничего не дергается. Что-то я не замечаю ничего. Так. Дама 4. А что, если в покер не владеешь, игру не пройти? Да почему? Пройдешь? Это просто как дополнительный заработок в игре. На оружие, на патроны, на уход за лошадью, там, на жрачку, на вискарь. Здесь же жрать тоже надо. И там зимой где-то прибухнуть надо, блядь, чтобы не замерзнуть. Дама 4. Пас. Все, хватит, наигрались.
Better than nothing.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Вижу, куда делся.
The Reverend,
Пастор, куда?
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Прошу прощения, джентльмены.
Reverend! Reverend Swanson!
Пастор Свонсон. Куда вы подевались? Найдите пастора. У тебя не дергается, на стриме дергается. Не знаю. Ну вот я на ОБС-ку смотрю, вроде нормально все. Хуй знает. Че, прям и сейчас тоже дергается? И сильно, что ли? Че происходит-то? Может, герцовку убрать? Подожди, наверное, я понял, в чем прикол. Так. Частота обновления, видишь, у меня 144 Гц, у меня просто монитор крутой. Если поставить... Ой-ой-ой. Если поставить 60, то по идее у тебя сейчас не должно ничего дергаться. Так. Пастор Свонсон. Покликнул. Ну где он, блядь? Были моменты, когда ты карту задавал, то дергалось. Только в эти моменты. А, так вот. Я кого-то езжу, когда ничего, все нормально же, да? Если да, то нахуй я графику убирал. На 144 Гц это играть, блядь, вообще охуенно. О, сразу, блядь, на другое дело. Это уже приключение нашел тут.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Ах ты, сука.
Pair of damn fools! You bastard!
Свидетель. Вот сейчас у меня подергалось чуть-чуть. Говори со свидетелем. Где он, блядь? Лосо. Блять.
I said stop, damn it.
Okay, okay. Please don't
tell anyone what you saw back there.
Он проболтаешься о том, что видел, это покойник, понял?
You understand me?
Yep. I won't tell a soul.
Да, ни одной душе не скажу, обещаю.
On second thoughts, you can give me all your money too.
Давай ты тоже мне отдашь свои деньги.
Remember, not a word. You're pathetic. Don't you eat.
Что такое? Законники подняли тревогу, ёб твою мать.
Oh my God, killed him. I'm gonna keep the law on you.
Hey you, get back here.
Все эти дергания, Жек, будут лечиться многочисленными патчами, блядь. Уже знаешь, насколько вышло патчей за эти 2 дня? На 7 гигабайт. А, нет, 12 сначала. Потом 3, потом 3. Нет, не 12. Сколько же там было? Короче, гигабайт на 8 уже вышло патчей. Что-то исправляли они. Они еще игру будут дорабатывать, пиздец.
Reverend, get off the damn tracks.
Лучше его придушить.
What are you doing?
Это мелочь. Ну, все равно. Таких мелочей еще знаешь сколько? Сука, кретин.
Just a simple mistake. You can still be saved. What have you done with your foot?
It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Нога застряла.
Get your foot out of here. Twist your leg, you drunken bastard. Help! Help me, or we're both dead!
Твою мать! Что-то я не понял, что жать. Контрольная точка. Главное не по ЖПРСу качать. Чего? Я не понял, что ты написал. Какому ЖПРСу? Так, давай, пастор, блядь. Ёб твою мать, поезд едет. Давай, 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 давай.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard!
Давай, блядь.
Get it! Come on!
Пьяная свинья, блядь.
Thank you, sir.
Oh no, you don't! What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you?
throwing me off a bridge like
Бросили с моста, там же шел проклятый поезд, чокнутый ублюдок.
Have I been bad
Я
again,
опять
Mr.
плохо себя вел,
Morgan?
мистер Морган.
I'm sorry.
Простите. Такой урод, блядь. Подозрительно быстрый. Но они... Что-то паровоз какой-то, я знаю, даже до 40 миль в час разгоняли. Если без состава. А это километров сколько? 70 в час примерно.
Margaret, who's Margaret? What?
Главное не под GPRS скачать. Под GPRS скачать? Как можно под GPRS что-то качать? Что-то я тебя вообще не врубаюсь. Придется это пьяное тело вести, блядь.
A flush of diamonds.
Поехали, пьяные животные, блядь.
What are you mumbling about now?
I told him.
Hey, shut it back there.
Seen worse things out there?
Amen.
Will you shut up? Yep.
One for the road.
Привяжите лошадь. Ебать. Ёпа мать, по мобильной сети. Ну, по мобильной сети-то понятно. Так понятно. В чем GPRS? Ладно, забудь.
I was wondering when he'd show up.
GPRS это geolocation, что-то там. Короче, это определяет локацию, блядь. Твое местонахождение. Система. Как можно по ней что-то качать? Бросить. Спи, собака, блядь.
You better sleep your way to salvation, my friend.
Oh, what happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Как обычно.
Exactly.
Бедняга,
Well,
бедняга.
thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Спасибо вам, мистер Морган.
Keep an eye on him.
Блядь, я ссать хочу,
He
сейчас
was
я подойду.
lucky this time. Real lucky.
Так, шляпу потерял, да хуйня новую куплю, там она копейки стоит. Так, подожди-ка, что такое GPRS? Сейчас мы загуглим, блять. Тут у меня путаешь что-то, блять. Я охуею. General Packet Radio Service. Пакетная радиосвязь общего пользования. Какая радиосвязь в пизду? Служба передачи данных GPRS. Настраивается над существующей сетью GSM. На структурном уровне систему GPRS можно разделить на две части. Подсистему базовых станций BSS и опорную сеть GPRS Core Network. В BSS входят базовые радиостанции и контроллеры, которые поддерживают пакетную передачу данных, шлюзы с верхними сетями интернет. Принцип работы. При использовании GPRS информация собирается в пакеты. В общем, понятно, да. Да, я уже посмотрел. А я думал, GPRS это только такая хуйня, которая определяет твое местоположение.
Hi there, Arthur.
Hey, Arthur.
Так, бриться нам не надо. Мы пока не обросли, блять. Выбрать другую одежду. Шляпы. GPS попутал, ну да. Видимо. Че, опять на охоту пойдем?
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
Хочешь пойти
what
на
are you
охоту?
hunting? An elephant?
Кого ты хочешь,
I
слона?
wish. No. I saw
Вот
a
я видел
huge
огромного
bear,
медведя.
one of the biggest I ever saw.
Того большого
I
никогда
reckon
не
nearly
встречал. Думаю, он
1,000
весит
pounds.
1000 фунтов.
My God.
Боже мой.
What you need me to
Что
come
мне
with?
нужно пойти с
Of course.
тобой?
Let's
Конечно,
go.
поехали.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the
Куда мы
Dakota River.
отправимся? К реке
Might take a
Дакота.
day or
Возможно, на это
two.
I
уйдет
could
пару
do with a
дней.
break from this place.
Мне не помешало бы
Me
сменить
too. It's been a rough
обстановку. Мне
couple of
тоже.
weeks. Need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I
Вроде
need.
нет, у меня есть
Let's
все,
go
что нужно. Поехали.
So you still ain't replaced Bodicea?
Значит, ты еще не
Nah,
заменил.
I miss her. She was quite
Скучай
a
по ней,
horse.
другой такой
This
лошади
one's
нет.
okay, but
Вот это
ain't no
неплохая,
Bodicea.
но это не
I've been
Болдика.
meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Негодяй не слушается, где ты его
big,
достал. Один дурак решил
loudmouth
ограбить меня,
bastard
когда я
tried to
ехал по
rob
своим
me,
делам,
was out
поэтому
riding, so I... Well, you know
сам
how it
знаешь,
is.
как
I
это бывает.
see.
Ясно.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on
Отведем
the
его в
way.
Валентайн.
Sorta. There's a decent dealer there.
Вон
We'll
нам
unload him. You can buy yourself a new
продадим его,
horse.
там
Put
купишь
your
себе
saddle on them. Let's get
другую.
going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
Нихуя, блядь, скакун арабский.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. If I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Стилист
see if you can
ебаный.
get your leg over that brute.
Еще какой? Так, лошадь, груз.
Are you going to mount up?
Где оружие?
big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading
Погнали, блядь.
Might be gone a couple of days.
Медведя валить.
They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davey was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well,
Так,
Lenny
вот
and
тут есть
Jenny could never
кинематографическая
have
камера.
worked. That's like Arthur and Martin.
На автопилоте
or
скачет.
Bill and Phil.
Попробуй поспать, давай.
Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Stables are just up ahead. Hello there. All right. Go sell that big brute. Good to see you back. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going out to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Куда-то, блядь, уже поскакал. Я и забыл, что камера включена. Фотографическая, вот конюшня. Чё ты еле прешься, давай быстрее, блядь.
Hey, how can I help you? I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Yeah, of course, that's going to affect what I can
Конечно,
pay.
лошадь без бумаг
But
стоит меньше,
your
но
luck's in.
повезло.
I got a fella
Один мой
who's been
знакомый
looking
уже
for
давно
a decent
подыскивает
workhorse like
хорошую
this for a
рабочую
while.
лошадку вроде этой.
He'll pay a good price.
Он даст за нее хорошие
Otherwise, I can
деньги.
always stable him here for you. Take a look.
Продайте лошадь или оставьте ее в конюшне. 65 баксов. Нахуй продавать. Конюшне оставим. Чистокровная. Ярденская. Это вот лучше чистокровную возьмем. Ввести имя. Какое имя лошади дать? Будет у меня лошадь под именем. Пусть будет Буратино, блядь. Сбруя. Снаряжение. Седла. Улучшенная сумка. Трассы. Шелковые. Снаряжение. Снаряжение все, внешний вид. Грива. Длинная, вот так поприкольнее выглядит. Блять, бедное животное, да. Пусть лучше с черной гривой будет. Хвост. Косичку можно. Блять, да ну нахуй. Давай косичку поставим. Ебать, вот такой вот. Сука, это пиздец. Уход. Комплекс по уходу 5 баксов. Это ебануться можно. Сбруя. Так, снаряжение, внешний вид, понятно. Товары для лошади. Морковь, сельдерей. Стимулятор. Яблоки.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Looks like a nice animal you got there. You happy?
Guess we'll see.
Ты чё, блядь?
Let's go, girl.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So,
Следуй за
what's
Хазией.
this lake we're heading for?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Лошадь с косичкой вместо хвоста, это пиздец, конечно.
But this time, we're doing the chasing.
Блять.
So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test. Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good.
Вот и
We
озеро.
made it. Let's loop around the other side.
I should really be heading back over to Great Plains, see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun if I remember right.
Охотьтесь на кролика, блядь.
Yeah. Yep.
Так. Чернохвостый заяц. Ты нахуя бросил? Ты нахуя Каролину бросил? Ты, блядь, дебил.
Getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get a set of...
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
Рецепт влево-вправо.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
No, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat. How you getting on with that bait?
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Pack up. Arthur, and let's get after him.
Свернуть лагерь.
Okay, let's go.
Где моя кобыла? Вот.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Длинный глаз.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea.
Мне кажется, он был здесь вот следы.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way.
Сфокусироваться.
Tracks go into those trees.
Это ж я оттуда и пришел.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
What is it? Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got
Где-то рядом.
Let's keep going.
Идем дальше.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends
Следы
here.
заканчиваются здесь.
We lost him?
For now.
Ну, потеряли. Пока да.
A little optimism, Arthur.
Не отчаивайся, Артур. Но
What do you think?
что скажешь?
We
Думаю,
split
стоит
up and
разделиться
each
и
look.
поискать.
Either that or we could place
Или
bait here.
можно положить
That could
приманку
work.
прямо здесь.
Which
Ты
you
можешь
think?
работать, что выбираешь. Приманку, конечно, блядь.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Че, я винтовку не взял? Еб твою мать.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine.
Sure. We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right. We had you. Got your knife?
Вот и медведь.
Easy. No, it's too close.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine.
Цел, старик, конечно, я цел.
It's nothing.
Окей.
Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a
Как-то
bar
мне дал эту
gave it to
человеку
me.
парень.
Well, I stole it from him, but that's another
Вернее,
story.
его стащил, но
He
сейчас
said
не важно.
it
Он
told
говорил
him
по ней
where to
можно
find some
найти
real big animals.
очень крупных зверей.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm Going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, you coming or not?
Остаться.
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
Так, что там за карта? Лошадь Артура. Ладно, погнали отсюда нахуй.
Come on, girl. Yeah.
Где он там орет?
Oh, Jesus! Please! I can't take this. Here, take a swig of this. Yeah, okay. Oh, ain't no healing this one, partner. Can't stay out of my way. Girl? Yep.
Что это было? А, его дохлая лошадь. Что, мне ничего нет, что ли? Что-то ж там появлялось сейчас, ёб твою мать, какой-то выбор. А вот обыскать. Триптитоник, бурбон, соленая ленина.
Let's go, girl. Yeah.
сдох еще, блядь, на этом седле, блядь. Не седло, чуваки, он на жопе едет. Давай. Вездеход. Я шкуру повредил, блядь. Два из 3. Хорошая кроличья шкура. Плохая шкура оленя. Я ж не в голову стрелял, блядь, в туловище. Здоровая шкура.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Yeah. Come on, girl. Who's there?
Так, где мы скачем здесь, блядь, уже? А, вот рядом. А, он дохлый. Ёб твою мать.
Okay, girl. Yeah.
I am mighty glad to be out of that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Щек в лагере 55 баксов.
I am getting too old
Да
for this
чё ты,
gallivanting.
блядь, крутишься, ёпта?
Me too.
Morning, Arthur.
Пожертвовать. В общак надо доложить.
boy.
Morning.
Talk to them. To Dutch.
Speak. Don't cry, boy. Speak about your gang.
I can't.
Boy.
Whoa! Hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy?
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been riding with them for a while.
Horseshit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? Dutch, what do you want me to do?
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Ah, who am I kidding? One of O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah!
What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna
Не
call
волнуйся, это просто яйца.
You know, in
От них одни неприятности. Знаешь, древнее время елки были одними из самых.
No,
you kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastards! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll's holed up. And you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin.
Он в хижине.
I'll take you there. Serious.
Я отведу
I
вас.
don't like him. I mean, I
Он
like
мне
him even less
нравится,
than
но
I
если
like
он даже
you.
нравится, еще меньше. Не обижайтесь. О, я не обижаюсь.
Why don't you take a few of us up there?
Отведи
Right
нас сюда
now.
прямо
I
сейчас.
got this, Dutch. Should be fun.
Дальше этим
All right,
займусь, будет
come
весело.
on.
Ну ладно,
Let's
давай,
go.
пошли. Кастрируйте
Let's
его.
both hope you ain't trying to trick us,
Металлический нож справочника.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
You sure as shit was. John, Phil, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where are we heading?
Up into the hills behind
Холмы за
Valentine.
Валентайна. Ладно, потом продолжим.